Frank, congratulations. That must have been a very satisfying day at the office, as the phrase goes.
Absolutely. Outstanding atmosphere for a derby game. Fans are great. You could feel that before the kick-off, as usual. But the players are brilliant. Everyone focused, ready to compete, ready to play. 11v11, we get a goal, and I thought, this is a tough opposition here. A really good squad, good start to the season for them, and you could see we were at it, and I think the fans reacted to that. But then when the game went to 10 men, not easy to deal with. We dealt with it brilliantly. We played high up in their half. We kept doing the right things. We get our 2 goals in the second half. We get a clean sheet, and I thought the focus of the team was amazing.
And great, Brandon got you off and running, following in a rebound again, which is what he did at Derby a few weeks ago for his goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's important, right? It starts with a long throw, but Kitch gets a great strike, and Brandon's alive to it. It's important for strikers. There's goals to be had there. So I work a lot with Brandon. He's hungry. He wants to score goals. He wants to do everything. And his work ethic back with Jay in the first half was amazing as well. But yeah, the goal was a great reaction of a striker's instinct. But Brandon's not just a striker for us. He's a left winger, right winger, number 10 sometimes. So it's nice to have players on the pitch like that wherever they're playing, they have that instinct.
And you alluded to the fact that, going down to 10 men as an opposition, it isn't always, straightforward to play against. But you grasped the metal in the second half with that one, didn't you?
Yeah, we didn't give them an out, which can happen, counter-attacks or set pieces. They didn't really have much at all, but I think it was down to us. We were very clean in how we moved the ball. We stretched the pitch with Tats, particularly on the right-hand side, Milan joining in a lot. We wanted to keep hitting the sides of the pitch to open them up, and we stayed there and kept doing the right things as far as I was concerned. So great, managed to be able to make some subs, get Josh off to save his legs, having just come back. Players coming in and getting minutes at the end, so it was very well played out by the team.
And great for Josh to be as involved as he was in the second goal, although it's officially gone down as an OG. But he played a critical role for you. Kind of played him slightly higher up the pitch, didn't you today?
Yeah, I did, and I've got a lot of time for Josh. He's had his injuries, frustrated. He can play as a number 6. He's predominantly played there before I came in, but I actually see talents for him to be able to play higher. I generally do. He can do both, but he's got great pressing, great energy to press, and a good instinct for it, when to leave and when to jump to people and those things. I think they're important for us. And then can play. Josh can play. He can move really well. He's athletic for a midfield player. Can receive between lines. He did that well a couple of times. Got fouled, and then arriving in the box, I think he's got a goal instinct, and I think there's goals there. I hope. When you consider we lose Rudy yesterday and Josh comes in, I thought he was fantastic.
We'll come to Jack in a moment, but Victor Torp, 5 goals by the end of September. I mean, he's going to new levels this season, I think, Frank, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. And there are all sorts of goals. He scores his 3 kicks and he's from distance, but I love the goal he scored today, because that means he's had to sprint 60 yards to start with play. So that was great from him, and yeah, he's going up levels. I think he's a player that when we came in, there was a feeling that he's in and out of the team and in and out, and we looked at him technically and his training, his mentality and the way he plays, and we just felt there's a player to really, really work with, and he's easy to work with because he's so keen to improve and listen and learn and stuff, and he's getting better, and he's just a really smart, technically really good football player who gets around the pitch, got all the great attributes for an all-round midfield player. So
what's the situation with Jack Radoni? Tell us.
He's got a calf injury, so he's going to be out for some weeks. So we have to see. I don't want to put a date on that at this point, but it's disappointing. The injury came from the Leicester game. He'd had a bad shoulder all week, hadn't really trained, so we only found out at the back end of the week. So he's going to miss some weeks. So we have to. It's a big loss for us. I'm delighted to win today, but I'm disappointed to lose Rudy in the short term because he's important for us. And that's it.
Because the speculation was about his shoulder, but you've obviously cleared that up for us now that it's a calf problem. But it gave others like Victor and Josh today to step up to the plate, if you like, and fill the void. And by the sounds of it, they're going to have to do that for a little while now.
Yeah, they are, and we know our squad is not huge, but we have trust in the players, and Josh comes in and does that, and. For this period that we're at without Rudy, whether it's the individuals coming in, whether it's us as staff, coaching staff, finding ways, the game plan, the lads played out brilliantly today, the things we talk about. We'll have to take each game as it comes. Today they dealt with it very well.
And unbeaten after 7 games, 3 wins, 4 draws now, which obviously helps with the confidence and general buoyancy around the place, Frank?
Yeah, it does. But the performance has been good. Today's my favourite performance of the season because of the attitude of the team. I thought they were great all round in whatever way they were tested. But it's nice to feel that, but it's always most important to think about the next game. Very tough game at Millwall and go to Sheffield Wednesday. So momentum can be cut very quickly in this league as well. So we're happy with it. We're happy with playing well, but we must keep our feet on the ground and rest up now and be ready for the next one.
I mean, that was going to be my last question really about Wednesday night. You've been to Millwall once this season already in the Carabao Cup, but 2 road trips now fairly close together because you're going to get back at the wee small hours of Thursday morning and then off to Sheffield for a 12:30 on Saturday.
Yeah, it's a challenge for the squad, that's for sure, and for us. Millwall's always a tough game. They don't give anybody an easy game. It'll be very difficult down there. We've got decent recovery between that one. The recovery's too short before Sheffield Wednesday. There's no need for us to have to play Wednesday night and Saturday morning. Somebody could, I don't know what the rules are, but someone can at least give us a 3 o'clock or on a Saturday. But we'll have to try and deal with it.
Well, Liam, congratulations. 3 points and another clean sheet, which defensively is all important for you and Rushy and the rest of the boys.
Yeah, I think it's massive. Obviously, start of the season we weren't getting the clean sheets, and now it's starting to come together. We're putting a lot of work in the training pitch, and obviously Rushy's new, so we're still getting to know him. But now I feel like it's starting to come together. Yeah.
And obviously Birmingham will point to the red card just before half time today, but you're already on top, and Brandon's goal had given you the lead, and you just pressed home that advantage, didn't you, in the second half?
Yeah, definitely. It's always hard. Well, it's always different. It's always hard when people get on to 10 men because they've almost got nothing to lose. But I think we stuck to it, moving the ball fast, and that's what the gaffer asked of us. And so I think we put the game to bed nice and early, so it was nice.
And Josh Eccles coming in for his first start today. I mean, I gave him the second goal, so I didn't see the touch off the defender, but fantastic celebration for him, and great for him personally to be involved today.
Yeah, Josh is a great lad, honestly. I love him to pieces. He's had a bit of a tough time with his injury. It was a bit of a different one, so all the time asking him what's up and this, that and the other. But no, I'm really proud of him to come back into the side today and put on a performance like that, not just the goal.
And Victor Torp, I mean, 5 goals already this season. He's on fire, isn't he, at the moment?
Yeah, he's a hell of a player, and every time we're doing free kicks on the training pitch, I'm joining in with him and just trying to wind him up and stuff. But no, he's a hell of a player, great technical ability, and he's also a great lad.
And Milan's long throws are obviously a weapon, and you were on the end of the first one that created the opportunity for Brandon, weren't you?
Yeah. I mean, we do a lot on the training pitch with John Dempster. He's really good with stuff like that, so it is a weapon, and it's got us a few goals even last season and this season, so we just need to keep working on it.
Now, you're officially the vice captain at the club now to Matt Grimes. What does that actually mean in practice for you, Liam?
Yeah, me and Grimes have a great relationship, so I just try and help him or help the team as much as I can. I'm not going to change who I am. I see myself as a bit of a leader, and I'll try and help the lads as much as I can. But yeah, it's an honour for me at this special football club.
And you and Bobby Thomas obviously know each other well from Barnsley days, and now here, and with Luke Wolfenden waiting in the wings, does that kind of sharpen everybody's focus a wee bit, do you think?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, we're a nice tight-knit group here, and everyone's ready to step in if someone's got an injury. Like today, you've seen Rudy's got a little niggle, and Josh has stepped in and taken his chance, really. So everyone's ready, and it's just good competition. We're always driving each other on the training pitch, and yeah, like I say, everyone's ready.
And as we talk here, you're in the top 2 at the moment, 3 wins and 4 draws from the 7 games. That's a nice place to be, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is. It's still early days though, we just need to take every game as it comes, and like I said, it's a good 3 points today and we move on to Wednesday.